So over the last couple weeks, I've been thinking heavily about whether or not I should continue doing YouTube. And to make a long story short, I'm going to continue. There may be a few changes here and there that I have to make. Facebook may be the first one to go if I need to make a change. So far, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep it going to see what happens. If worst case scenario, Facebook and the comments for the videos go. But I don't want to see that happen because I've learned a lot from you guys as well through the comments. So I don't want to take that away from you or myself. It's a cool thing we got going on. So since I'm continuing, a couple things are happening. I'm going to re-upload the video that started all this. Well, technically I'm not re-uploading it. It never went down. I just unlisted it so no one can see it. That video is still up. It's still there. All I have to do is list it again. And then it'll be available to you guys. And I'm saying that because I'm not changing that video. I'm not adding warnings. I'm not doing anything to it because I don't think there's anything wrong in it. And I'm mentioning this because I'm going to put it back up on Thursday like it's a normal video at 11 o'clock like I normally do. And I know over 1,000 of you guys have already watched that video. But since it got taken down, weird things with the algorithm and YouTube happen. And if I put it back up, it may just go nowhere. And of course, the goal with YouTube is to get viewers. So what I'm asking you guys to do is on Thursday when I upload the video, even if you've seen it, if you could please watch it again, I think that would help a lot and maybe jumpstart that video back into the algorithm and see if it'll go to where it was destined to go in my eyes. Watch time I think is the biggest part of all of that. So if we can keep the watch time up, then it'll get out there. And again, you don't have to if you've already seen it. It is what it is. With that said, it's kind of funny how most people respected the fact that I was going to take a break. A lot of people reached out to me to give me their opinion on what they think I should do, and I appreciate that. But there's a few people that, through taking a break, couldn't understand that I am taking a break from you. If you have found me through YouTube, then you, in my eyes, are a part of YouTube. Don't take that negatively, but when I said I'm taking a break from all of it. Now, I continued to store stuff because I put everything on sale, and I had like 150 orders in like the first week. Within the first 2 days, I started selling out of things and ended up trying to pack packages and make new baits to replace those, and no way for me to even keep up at those prices because, I was basically selling things for less than what it cost me to make it. So what I'm saying is, most of the stuff I sold in the last couple weeks are at a loss. Not everything, but some things. Some things I forgot to drop a price for, and you guys still bought them, and that's cool. But I'm saying this because now that I'm deciding to continue, I need to put my prices back up a little bit. I'm still going to leave everything on sale for the holidays, for Christmas, but it's not going to be as much of a sale as it was. And I still appreciate you guys buying at those prices because it showed me how many people wanted my baits. It showed me that people who have already bought a lot of stuff throughout the year got things on a really good sale, and I'm happy for them. And it also showed me that people that's never bought my stuff before have made purchases because the prices were so low. And now they have my baits and they get to see the quality and what I actually have to offer. So I think it was a total win, even though technically money-wise I lost a little bit. I'm totally okay with that because I gained new customers. I rewarded my existing customers in some cases. I got to learn about the flaws in my process because I had so many orders at once. I ended up bringing Tiff down to help me out because I was like, there's no way I'm getting this out in time. And I like to get my packages from order to in the mail at least within a day or two. Most of the times I try to get it in the same day. Didn't happen for a couple packages. But it's okay. I'm sure by the time you guys are seeing this video, everyone got all their stuff except for the few people that ordered yesterday. It was very cool to see what was purchased. My tubes and my spiral tube hooks were gone in like the first day. Maybe there was a couple of packages of stuff left on the second and third day of the outward ranges of sizes. But I had a huge stockpile of spiral hooks that I thought no way I would sell them all. And literally within like 2 days, I'm making more to replace what's in my store. To the point where I ran out of hooks and had to order more hooks. So it's pretty crazy. It's just awesome to see and learn what people wanted and what people didn't want. So there's huge value in that for me. But one change I wanted to note was to make things simpler, some things in my store are no longer available. The unpainted roundhead jigs are going to be with the painted ones, all in the same thing, and you can just select unpainted and the price drop will be in there for not being painted. But the quantity is going to change there because the painted ones come like a dozen in the 16th and 8th ounce sizes. And that's going to be the same for unpainted. So the price is going to match that. But just let you know it's in that and not on its own thing now. A lot of my stuff has been restocked now. I have more tubes. I have more tube hooks. I have some more buzz baits of specific colors. Not all of them. I have more Neds now. More regular jig heads. I have more football heads. Yeah, most things got restocked. So the reason why this video is going up today and not tomorrow is because my shipping through Shopify explained to me that if you guys get an order in by the 18th, that this should be delivered to your house before Christmas. So you can get some stuff if you couldn't get it before because it was sold out before Christmas if you wanted to. But so I just looked up a few stats on the stuff that I sold just because I thought it was interesting to me. Is in that first week, I sold over 100 bladed jigs, 75 buzz baits, 90 bags of tubes, 110 bags of Neds, and 100 bags of spiral hooks. Which may not sound like a lot to you, but if you think about the spiral hooks that come 10 in a bag, I sold 100. That is 1,000 hooks I sold in like 2 days. Yeah, I think that covers everything. We're going to keep this rolling. I think the positive side of what I'm doing greatly outweighs the negative side of this. And I think me personally, I just need to learn how to stop focusing on the negative and start focusing on the positive. And do my best to ignore some of these crazy people that are going to pop up while I'm doing this. I think over this last year, this grew into something much bigger than I realized. It kind of feels like I'm too far into this to give up at any point at this point. And the realization that set in here was, when I first started this, I set out to create a job for myself, create an income without having to go work for somebody. These last couple weeks showed me that we're here. This is now my job. But a couple things that changed when I start looking at this like my job. If I was working for someone, I'm not going to go work 12 hours to get paid 8 hours, right? That's why we may see some changes in the future with how I'm doing what I'm doing. Right now, you guys probably ain't going to see any changes, but the realization of this is my job now because I am being paid. I have a store. I am making money. I am selling things. I am making money from YouTube. I have to look at this like my job now, and not really my hobby, not really something that I just like to do. We've crossed that line now because there's responsibility to what I'm doing now. It's not just me going fishing with a camera and then throwing it on YouTube and see what happens. I have a store now. So there's a greater level of importance now. It's weird to say that way because, yeah, of course, I've been trying to do that for how long, but I never realized that it happened. Now, this isn't me saying I'm going to make a bunch of money, but I'm saying that this is doing good enough that to quit this would be the same as me just quitting another job. Why would I quit when it's just getting started? So again, I appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate the orders you've placed. I appreciate all you guys that had my back when this was going down, that really showed me a ton of support and urged me to continue. You guys are why I'm still here. And don't worry, I am still doing the Elite Challenge. We have December locked in, and it is a very cool story that I will be sharing with you guys next week after what I assume will be more orders coming in after this video. I'm going to be a little bit busy, and so the Elite Challenge video will be next week for sure, 100%. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. I'll see you next time.